out here pushing the limit like always. You know what I mean? Of course, just they just love just talking to you about anything. Well, not anything. It's all about grinding, trying to get to the money, so then you can do special things. Like from old to young, young to old, it don't matter. It's all about getting out there and trying to make some things happen. I've always did my shifts, like I always say, everybody who do their shifts, and then I gotta sit back, get me a little lunch, and try to do it all over again, because I got things I want to do. So when I come over here a lot, I try to talk to people and hopefully, you know, comment or say anything about what's going on in their lives and what they're doing. I like talking. I talk with other people about, the kind of chess moves that they're making in their lives to try to be successful. Um, with that being said, a lot of times it can help other people who don't know how to actually make moves. I know you probably seen a lot of content from other people, which I have myself, and I'm so when I look at it, it's like, oh, it give me chills. Even though I do what I do, it's a lot of you out there who are not doing the things that you want to do or using the skills that you want to use to be successful out here. So I just look at it like, hey, my service is just saying, hey, I like to just talk about it. What's your next move? What you trying to accomplish? Because we start from somewhere. You know, we start from somewhere. Sometimes your grind is not as effective that you want it to be, and maybe you have to step up your game. It could be trying to get another education. Get another job. Just getting those skills. To be able to do something special. It's all up to you. Like I always talk every day. Every day I get up and I try to get out here and grind every day. I drive, so that's one thing I do like to do. And I had to learn how to be effective with it, so then I could be able to have a different outcome. A lot of you don't have that outcome. Like I said, we all come from different spaces, walks of life, and a lot of people don't like to drive. A lot of people like to do other skills that they want to be very successful in, so you always got to make move with those new actual skills. Hey, if you do come in, push the like, subscribe, notification. But if you don't, hey, it's okay with me. If you come, one day you will come, hopefully. But oh no, hey, do that for me. But as I'm saying is that a lot of times, you know we don't have a certain direction, or you don't have no mentor, or you haven't went to school, and you're trying to figure it out, so then before you can go and do what you gotta do to get to that grind level, because a lot of us out here, we at a certain age where we don't have no kind of retirement, we ain't got much going for us, and we could continue to stay course on course broke. And I know about that just like anybody else, you know, and you have to come to a big time decision. How you want to grind, how you want to take day by day, week by week, month by month, to be able to change what you got going on in your life, and that's up to you if you want to make that change, but like I say, you have to get into something that you like to get into that grind mode to be successful, because it'd be a waste, that's why I always say, don't look at nobody else, just continue to grind. The job market, it's a lot of jobs out here that you can go get to. You don't have to be continue to be lazy and then wondering why you don't have, because it's out here to go get. So that's why I say I grind every day. I talk about grinding, keep moving, keep pushing. It's always up to you to make those moves, those chess moves. You know what I'm saying? You want some in life. You do. Now, for ones who don't want them, that's okay. That's what you want. That's what you choose to be. Sitting on the sideline, not doing nothing. For those who want some out of life, it's always up to you. You got what, IT, trucking. You got even with the apps. That you got, and you can't make no money, so then you can turn it to something special. Because I know, I'm not saying everybody want to be into entrepreneurship or whatever, but to have a better life. Because it ain't better life every time I get up what I'm doing, and you just sitting at home not doing it unless you a homemaker, mother who takes care of the house. That's cool. That's cool too. Don't get twisted. But if you're out there and you say this is what I want, and I want to do something different to change my lifestyle that I have in my life, hey, I gotta do what's necessary. You know what I'm saying? You have to do what's necessary instead of sitting back and just like not doing nothing. So, like I always say, it's up to you. Your success is your success. But I just always come on here every day, just Monday, and just come talk to you and say, hey, what lifestyle that you want to live, what you want to get into, what kind of fortunes you want to have for yourself or for your siblings down the road. That's what I'm trying to get to. I'm not even close because so many. I tell you, it's mistakes in this too. It's a lot of mistakes in this that can hamper your opportunity early. But if you're young and you starting right now, hey, why not? Start it now. Get it done. Do something different. Change your plight and everything. That's always the key. Just changing what you're doing in life, for your success. So that's the most important thing. And for my ones in the 20s and stuff, they just start. You just start now. Like you don't know nothing what you want to do, what kind of success you want to have, where you want to go, or you in your 30s, you still trying to figure it out. How to get where you trying to get, and you still can't even find a way to get where you trying to get to, and you scratching your head. And beyond that, man, it gets tougher and tougher. Either you're gonna have your stuff together, or you're gonna not have none at all, and you're gonna be sitting down wishing, and then talking to the other young people or your kids. Or I wish I was. No, do it now. You can change your future. Do it now. You know. So every day it can be a good day. Like I always say, it's up to you. You know, you have to maintain some kind of grit out there. Like I always say, grit and grind to be able to get out here and make some success. You know what I mean? It ain't hard. It's never hard. It's just all about you getting the opportunity or making the opportunity for yourself. You know. So just keep in mind that it's up to you. It's always up to you. Yeah, it's tired moments, but what is your inside? What's your mind saying, and what is talking about where you want to go? Where do you actually want to go? Because this life is very short. It goes by quick, and once you realize that, then hey, you might want to make some changes. You might want to make some changes, and that's what I had to make some changes, and so my grind, my perseverance, a lot of times it comes from especially sports. I can tell you that right now. Because sports, you have to grind. If you want to even get to any kind of level, like you have to grind. You want to go to the next level, you gotta grind from this level. Then you want to get to another level, you gotta grind from that level. You know what I mean? So I always say, keep grinding, keep grinding for your success. You know, every week is a different week. You have a different comfort, but you got to get out of that comfort zone and say, I'm going to do it one more time. Then you can be able to, buy what you want, do what you want to do, travel. Because I always say travel. And you want to get the finer food in life, the finer, whatever you want to do, but you got to grind. You know, it's unfortunate a lot of people don't have that kind of grit or grind, but hey, that's on them if they want it. That's on them. So the only thing I say is, put a plan together. I always try to just put a plan together. Grind, 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 grind. You know, y'all see all the examples out there. Just when people get on YouTube, you gotta grind, grind, grind. Regardless of what happens, you still have to grind, and you have to educate yourself. I'm not finished. I'm new to just anybody on this, just like anybody else. But I grind. Now in terms of jobs and working, oh, I know how to do that. I know how to go get that. And I want you to do the same, but at the same time, you could be doing other things to make things better for you in life too. You know, so you can be smiling, cheesing, and you saying, "Yeah, I'm doing some things." So hey, I don't need to talk long. You know how I do it. I always say grind, and this is not just where I live at. We talking about all across the world, anywhere. Everybody had to get out of something, try to grind, have that grit, and say, I want to accomplish something out of my life. You know, you say academically, it doesn't matter. You grind and take those academics, take it to, hopefully success in where you're trying to go, in your educational level to make the kind of money, because it always come back to money. We know this. It always comes back to money, and it's up to you to make those moves. Educational. You wanna if you gotta get 2 jobs, so then you can see a difference. Your bank account grow. It's all in all up to you, and you know this. You know, so keep doing what you gotta do. You know, that's all I say. Keep doing what you have to do to be successful, and you will see everything grow. I can't give it's a lot of examples out there, so you can take it which way you want to be. You determine how much money you might want to make, per month and per year. What field? There's a lot of fields. Hopefully, I get into all that. Which a lot of fields out there. You can put them together. You can have a part time here, full time here. You can do all that, and you can see your income grow. So hey, only thing I'm saying is, hey, keep doing what you're supposed to do. If you're in education, keep going and get it. And you got to get you more than one job so that you can see a difference, so you can save more, to do more. Keep doing it. So once again, this is another day. You know, continue to grind another week. So how we talk it, like I always say, I'm salute out here. Subscribe. Push that notification and share. And guess what? Once again, salute to you, and I'm out.